the start of World War II, we declare war on Germany. The 40s see jockey wife runs hit New Zealand shops, and food rationing is introduced. New Zealand citizenship is established, and Mount Ruapehu and Ngarahui erupt. In the 50s, our population reaches 2 million. Hillary and Tenzing conquer Everest. Morris Yock trademarks the jandal, and the Chinese gooseberry becomes the kiwi fruit. The 60s see New Zealand's first computer, our first Golden Shears competition, and Peter Snell breaking the world mile record. The Beatles visit New Zealand, and the 6 o'clock swill comes to an end. During the 70s, we dispatch a frigate in protest against French nuclear testing in the Pacific, and New Zealand Day becomes Waitangi Day. We introduce the metric system and beat England in a cricket test for the first time. Colour TV and carless days are introduced. In the 80s, the South African rugby team's tour brings widespread social disruption, and we annoy the Americans by becoming nuclear free. The Rainbow Warrior is sunk by French agents in Auckland Harbour. The first visit to New Zealand by a Pope occurs, and the Homosexual Law Reform Act is passed. The All Blacks also win the first Rugby World Cup. It's the 90s, and 1 and 2 cent coins are no longer legal tender, while telecom is sold for $4.25 billion. New Zealand's first casino opens in Christchurch, and Team New Zealand wins the America's Cup. We have our first MMP election, as well as our first woman Prime Minister. The noughties see New Zealand's population exceed 4 million. The Prostitution Reform Act and also the Civil Union Act are passed. And now in 2010, the Victoria Bridge stands witness to the past 100 years of change and continues to serve our city.
Did you see the lights?
Walang fireworks.
Umarap ka nga dito pa. Umarap ka dito.
Ika.